Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all seemed to enjoy the little ride along the other day, and I've got to get out for a few minutes and run some errands, so I thought I would take you along with me. So you can see this part of our area and how we're coming along with our snow, and as you can already see, a lot of it's melting. The roads look fantabulous now. Compared to the other day, they really look fantabulous. But anyway, I just thought I'd come on and have a little car chat with you while I was driving doing my errands. And like I said, let you see a little bit of our area. So what you see over to your left is actually the golf course. Well, it might be your right in the picture, but either way, it's the golf course for the area. And it's really pretty in the summertime. I mean, like, the greens are just the greenest of green. They do a really good job keeping it up. And of course, I'm a little bit partial to it because, you know, that's where my boyfriend works at. And it's just him and one other guy that's full-time that keeps this whole golf course looking like it should. So anyway, we're going to go a little bit different direction today because I got to go to town today. I might even take you around the square, around the old part of town, just to let you see that. There's so many places I could take y'all that would be interesting and fun, and maybe when it warms up we'll get out and do some of that. But for now it's stinking cold still, and it is actually getting above freezing today, thank goodness. Right now I think it's probably about 28 or 30, but hey, that's a heat wave compared to what it was the other day. And I think tomorrow's supposed to be a lot warmer and then continue on up into the 50s by the weekend. So yeah, it will feel much better and all this snow will be out of here. I'm done. I'm with, you know, I'm over the snow completely. So anyway, I'll just let you ride for a minute and kind of see what you can see. This area is not really a whole lot. We do have a, what do you call it, disc golf course over on the other side over here. And I know a lot of people that like to play that. My daughter loves to play that. They say it's fun. Not me. I'm not chasing a frisbee or a disc or a little tiny ball for that matter. Now, we do have fun sometimes. We go over to the hitting range and we'll hit a few balls over there. I ain't worth a flip at it either, y'all. Terrible. But it's fun just to do that. But as far as actually playing golf, no thank you. Not chasing a little ball around. So we're coming into the closer to the downtown area, and yeah, it's a little bumpy sometimes because of all these manholes and stuff in the roads. It gets really tight down here in the older part of town because the roads are just not wide enough, and when you get like an 18-wheeler or a huge pickup truck, then yeah, it gets a little tight. So anyway, I'll show you some of that here in just a minute. You'll see how tight it is if a car comes by. And my allergies are kicking my tail today. And you would think with all this cold, see, a lot of this is just doesn't have anything in it, but some of it they've done stuff with and some of it they haven't. What we do have is an abundance of places to go eat and an abundance of banks and pharmacies. We have a CVS and a Walgreens and a Rite Aid and a Walmart and a few local hometown pharmacies still. But we definitely have an abundance of those things. And doctors. I think there's probably a lot of doctors here. Different kinds. which is a good thing because where I came from, that was not the case. I lived in a very small town there. Not that this town's really huge or anything, but it's a lot bigger than where I was from. So anyway, well, these lights always catch me. And if you don't catch an arrow here, you probably aren't going to get through. So, just sit and enjoy the traffic a minute, guys, while I wait to turn. Sorry for the loud vehicles, because I have to have my windows cracked when I'm driving. I turn the heat on, I get hot, I turn the heat off, I get cold, I turn it back on. My thermostat in my body is broken, I swear. This intersection here is like one of the main intersections in this town. So it is always busy unless maybe you come at midnight, I don't know. I have seen it super clogged. Just wait till in the afternoons when school's letting out, which they're out of school today, I think, but when school's letting out or it's time for the factories to turn loose, it gets crazy. So sometimes I just try to run my errands when it's not as busy, because most of the time in the afternoons, I don't care what day it is, whether it's payday or it's not payday, the afternoons are usually pretty bumping. So now we're going on the main strip that has pretty much access to most anything you want to go to in this town. If you can't find it off of this strip, you probably can't find it. There's a few things off to the side, of course, but this is the main drag. Yep, that light turned yellow. It almost caught me. I'm taking y'all with me to pay bills. Y'all want to pay my bills? I'd love for somebody to pay this nice electric bill I got to go pay. And I don't think next month is probably going to be even worse. I'm not looking forward to that. If you want to go anywhere fast, don't come here, because it's probably not going to happen. One of my YouTube friends and pen pals lives down further than I do. She lives south of here and in the next state. And I've been to the town next to hers. It's busy. It's way busier than this. But they have a lot of shopping and stuff there too. So actually one day she suggested we go thrift shopping, and I can't wait to do that. Absolutely cannot wait. I know that will be tons of fun. See, we have McDonald's, we have Wendy's, and the normal occurrence of hearing sirens. See, there goes the fire truck. There's very few times you get out in this town that you don't at least hear a siren. You may not see it, but you'll hear it. Either an ambulance, a fire truck, both, the police, something is always going on. And I swear, because a lot of people just don't know how to drive. And y'all know Neil might say I don't know how to drive either. I always tell him, you know, you've been riding with me for how long now, and I haven't killed you yet. of Chinese restaurants. We have a really good barbecue place here called Rick's Barbecue. It's to my left. And we have Long John Silver's and Hardee's, Save-A-Lot, Dunkin' Donuts, which we just got. We just got our Dunkin' Donuts, so we haven't had that very long. And I love Dunkin' Donuts, but who can afford all that? But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go for a minute. I'm going to stop to pay a bill, and I'll be back. Alright, guys. This should be fun. We are going to have to try to pull out on this highway across all these lanes. We might be sitting here for a minute. And of course somebody pulls up beside me and I can't see that way, so. Don't you hate when people do that? I hate when people do that. It irritates the fire out of me. Like, I try to be respectful of the car that's trying to turn so they can see to get out when they have a chance. And no, these people, they are not respectful at all. We're going for it, guys. And sorry my window is all the way down because I don't like to go into places. I love the drive-through. Excuse me. And my window is finicky. It has moments it wants to work, and it has moments it does not want to work. So, down through here we have Kentucky Fried Chicken, we have O'Reilly's, we have Advanced Auto Parts, we have AutoZone, and I can't even remember what all we have down through here. We have a Big Lots, and I don't go to Big Lots a whole lot. That sounded funny, but I just don't go in there a whole lot because sometimes they have stuff, sometimes they don't. Maybe if I went more often I'd find stuff, huh? We have a Tractor Supply Company, which if you live in the South, you know what Tractor Supply Company is. Everybody calls it TSC. We used to have Papa John's Pizza, but they apparently shut that down. I had looked on Google and the ratings for the one here in town was not that great. So I don't know if that had something to do with it or not, if they just weren't getting enough business. Because when I'm going somewhere new, I do look at the ratings on Google to see if it has any. And I've been to places that had good ratings, guys, and they sucked. So, you know, I put my 2 cents in too. I don't ever give anybody just a horrible rating, but I'm not going to give you a good rating if you're not good. I'm sorry, I'm just not. You know, and I do a lot of, you know, I've been doing reviews. I've got some more to do. Oh, and we do have a Jack's and a Zaxby's. I forgot about those. And a Sonic. I think every town around this area has Sonic. Even the little bitty towns. And a Shoney's. I have not saw a Shoney's until I came here. I have not saw a Shoney's in years. And our Walmart is on my right. Off down into a little cubby area. And we have a GameStop, of course, and I don't like GameStop. But anyway, what I was saying with the reviews, you know, I do reviews on Google as well as reviews on products and stuff. And I just, if I'm satisfied with you, I will give you a outstanding review. If not, I'll just give you a mediocre review. So, I gotta go pay my car payment, y'all. And once I get that paid, then I'll be done with paying my bills for today. And I will bring you back for a little drive along. finish up our little journey here. I won't have to cut you off anymore until I get you home. Man, these allergies need to go somewhere. They got me coughing and hacking and snotting and sneezing and you name it. How'd it going? I tell you, I honestly don't think there's anywhere you can go around here that you don't have to stop and wait for somebody or something, which is just part of living in a town with lots of people. I've tried to look online to see what like the current population of the area was. They don't really have anything current. Oh, we have a bargain hunt too. Now, I went in there and I was not impressed at all. Okay, y'all, I did my nice deed for the day. I'm just kidding. I try to help people out because I know what it's like to sit there and wait forever to get out of somewhere. But yeah, back to the bargain hunt. I was not impressed with that place at all. Now, Ollie's bargain hunt, I love that place. I can find stuff there. But this place back here, I did not really, you know, I don't know. I might go check them out again sometime and see if they got some stuff, you know, that's different or whatever, because I know they get stuff on a regular basis and things are different sometimes, so we might check them out again sometime. But I don't do a huge amount of shopping because I really can't afford to do a huge amount of shopping. And I don't like to go look if I can't at least buy something if I see something I want. You know, I'm not talking about nothing expensive. I'm just talking about if I have absolutely no extra money to spend, I'm not going. I ain't doing it. I'm kind of like Heather Land, the famous I ain't doing it girl. Have y'all ever watched her on Facebook or anywhere on YouTube? She has a YouTube channel and it's Heather Land, I ain't doing it. And it's just really short clips, like most of them are like a minute or less. And they're so funny because most of them are about just life in general, like dating and I don't know, what people wear, like clothes that are too tight or not enough or whatever. She just makes it funny. And my daughter and I are actually going to see her next month, and I'm so excited. That was my Christmas present. I found out she was coming to my hometown, and I told my daughter, I was like, well, you can just get me a ticket for Christmas and we can go together, you know. And I was just kind of playing around half-heartedly anyway. I was serious but playing too, not thinking that's what she would do. And she did. She said, okay, that'll be your Christmas present. That's what you want. I was like, awesome. So, yeah. So, I thought in these kind of videos, too, I thought I would do like a little shout out to different channels that I actually like to watch and I enjoy watching. And I know I've gave my friend Mary a shout out before, but if you haven't checked out Mary Christopherson, I'll leave her link below and you can check her out. And also, I have another friend that I have pen pal with, that are friends here on YouTube with, Kathi K. And they both do things similar somewhat similar to my channels. They have different things as well, but they do a lot of things that are similar as well. So if you like my channel, you probably like theirs too, and they're not really huge channels. So yeah, I'll leave both of their links below. That's Mary Christopherson and Kathi K. So here's to you two ladies, because you two have shown me so much support, and their channels are positive, and you know, they're fun. So go check them out. Show them some love. See y'all, I'm about to burn up again. I'm telling y'all, my thermostat in my body is broken. Well, you know, we heard that fire truck, or seen that fire truck a while ago. Now I hear the helicopter, so I was trying to see if I could see it. It's probably the life flight helicopter coming into the hospital, because the hospital is about maybe 4 miles from here, something like that. And y'all can see our red lights stay red forever. They don't stay green long enough, don't seem like, but they stay red forever. So I thought I'd bring you this way, show you an older part of the town. We have like this little flea mall, they call it. It's like an inside flea market. And I have found a few things in there. I like to go in there and just look sometimes. Just, you know, sometimes when we don't really have anything to do specifically. And I just said a while ago I don't like to go if I don't have money, but I don't usually find a whole lot in there that I can afford anyway, so it doesn't hurt my feelings to go in there and look around, because what I do find is usually small. And I'm usually, excuse me guys, I'm usually looking for craft stuff, so most of that kind of thing is not too bad expensive. Well, this road is bumping right now. Traffic everywhere. And they just get far enough apart, you can't get out sometimes. So our post office is down through here, and we have like a little flower shop and a little pawn shop. And then one of the 2 funeral homes is down through here. And this is the craziest 4-way stop I've ever seen in my life. Our post office is over here on my left, where this vehicle is turning. And it's an old post office. It's tiny. But we're back to the one red light where we were at earlier. And that's the, I think the building, I think they've actually might have moved, but that's one of our newspapers, The Advocate, here in town. I think they might have actually moved somewhere else, I'm not sure. But since I don't really know anybody here, except the guys that Neil works with, I don't usually get newspapers for the local place, because I wouldn't know anything about anybody I was reading. So straight ahead is the downtown square, and this is considered the historical part of town. And I'll take you around a little bit of that and show you. There's a lot of the small, you know, shops. I think there's an antique shop on the square. There's a couple of small restaurants that do like cafes that are open through maybe 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon from breakfast time or whatever. That's the part of towns that I like to investigate. I like to go to someplace different and just check out your smaller, downtown area, because that's where all the good stuff's at. And we have a pig here in town. He is the town pig, and his name is Jimmy Dean. I don't know if Jimmy Dean will be out today, but we're gonna find out. Straight ahead of me, I'm not gonna go there right now, but we'll take you there someday. I'll show you around. It's not much to see, but straight ahead of where I was just at is Davy Crockett's place, his museum, and I don't see Jimmy Dean. He's in his house, I guess. But that's his little area right there, and he comes out in suns sometimes when it's warm out. But they've got him a little doghouse thing built, and I say little, he's not little, but oh well, I tried, guys. I'll show you sometime or another. We'll get to see him. He's in that house today, keeping warm. We have a little place over to my right of the four-way stop here that's called the Spotted Cow, and I follow them on Facebook. And we have a fire station over here on my right. Sorry guys, had a phone call. An old jail museum was on my left across from the fire station. So anyway, that was the little bit of the downtown area that I just kind of wanted to drive through and show you. Look at this. Some nice ice. But anyway, guys, I'll let you go because you've seen all this before that we're fixing to go back through. I just brought you through there, and I'll let you go because I've probably bored you to death by now. So if you like this kind of video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And leave me some comments, guys. So I will talk to you later. Bye.